Good morning. Limiting screen time will improve the quality of your life. Imagine this. You're in class trying to focus on your lecture, but your phone buzzes. You decide that you're going to check it, and all of a sudden, you realize that 30 minutes has passed. Think about how much you could accomplish if you spent that time on something that truly helps your future, like your studies, relationships, or even a moment of peace. In a world where your phone can be your biggest distraction, are you ready to take control back? According to a Harrisburg University study in 2022, the average college student spends 7 hours and 4 minutes a day on their phone. We decided to take our daily average spent on our phones compared to the study, and we got 5 hours and 15 minutes. So a little bit lower than the study, but still too much. For many of us, spending time scrolling on TikTok or Snapchatting our friends is a form of leisure or distraction from our very busy lives and schedules. All of us in the room are college students, obviously, but many of us have additional responsibilities as well, such as work or other things. How many of you work or have additional responsibilities at home? Wow, that is about all of us in the room. You may be wondering, why is spending so much time on my phone so bad? Using our phones can decrease time spent with family and friends, decrease the quality of our sleep, and increase anxiety and depression. So, it is so important that we start to limit the time that we spend on our phones because it can improve our relationships, our physical activity, our quality of our sleep, and our mental health.
Apps that we use every day, such as Instagram, Snapchat, and TikTok, use algorithms to hook and addict you to their app. Apps curate your feed based on posts that you interact with the most. Interactions can be things such as liking a post, commenting, sharing it with your friend, or even just staying for the duration of the video. According to Mohammed Suin from Science News, the algorithm can even curate your experience based on things such as your location or even other people that have interacted with the same post. It's a highly complex, data-driven process that's aimed at keeping you engaged and on the app for as long as possible. So in other words, your favorite apps are aimed at keeping you glued on your phone. So there's no denying it, our phones are very harmful. According to the International Journal of Mental Health and Addiction, excessive smartphone use can lead to cognitive, behavioral, and even emotional disorders in youth and young adolescents. It can even lead to early onset dementia in young adults. Additionally, it can also lead to slowed learning, lowered self-esteem, and increased risk of premature cognitive decline. If that's not bad enough, it can even affect your sleep.
According to Harvard Medical School, a good night's sleep is also key to brain development. HMS researchers have shown that using blue light emitting devices before bedtime can suppress the hormone of melatonin, therefore impacting your sleep.
If you want to talk about your quality of life, we've all wasted a day, at least, scrolling on TikTok. You know what it's like to doom scroll, go out of an app, and go back in. We're addicted to our phones. In the time that it took for you to waste a whole day on TikTok, you could have picked up a new hobby, hung out with your friends, studied some of your education, or even exercised. So all it takes is putting the phone down and go touching some grass.
To help with screen time, here are some solutions you can do. You can use an alarm clock instead of your clock on your phone for an alarm in the morning. You can set screen time limits. You can turn off notifications. You can make set areas where there's no phone areas, like the dining room table, for example, or the living room. Making daily screen time limits for certain apps can help improve your screen time. By turning off notifications on your phone, it can help you limit distractions when studying or just hanging out with your friends or family. To reduce the temptation of checking your phone first thing in the morning, you can use an alarm clock instead of the clock on your phone. To create no phone areas, you can designate areas in your home where you are not allowed to use your phone, like the dining room table or the living room. There is a feature on your phone where you can track the amount of screen time you have for the week or daily. By doing this, you can see how high or how low your screen time is and what you can do to improve it. Finding a certain hobby or activity can help and lessen your screen time because you are too busy doing other things and not going on your phone. And the last solution is you can take breaks. You can take breaks by going on your phone, say 30 minutes, and then walking the dog or going for a walk. You can also do other things like play a game with a friend, or you can go for a run or exercise or do anything but go on your phone. So by using an alarm clock instead of your phone clock, setting screen time limits, setting off notifications, going on a walk, or engaging in other activities, you can help improve your screen time. You can also create no phone hour areas and create breaks for yourself.
Overall, we should lessen the amount of screen time used on our phones because it can severely impact a person's physical and mental health as well as cause someone to disassociate from their friends and family, lacking in social skills. Limiting the amount of screen time that we use on our phones can highly improve someone's quality of life. To conclude, trying things like mentioned previously, like reading a book, finding a new hobby, or even hanging out with your friends and trying a new place can better improve your quality of life rather than scrolling away on your phone all day.